I barely fucking make it on time. Literally ask Jay
That'll be me.
Scruggs, Blake Hernandez, Via Staples. I am sprinting.
When you're comparing this album to Torture Poets and Midnights and all of those like crazy albums, it just lands in the middle. For me,
There's
it
no
has to. Like,
comparison.
it's just mid compared to your own work. Like she's only
Yeah.
in competition with herself.
She did it to have fun. I fully believe she wrote all of it mostly just for fun. Constantly, I relate to Sabrina Carpenter. I'm like, God did me dirty making me attracted to men. I really wish Groom Team USA would change the rules that if all your placements are in one breed and you're in open level, that you could enter entry with another breed. I wish they would change it. But
Oh, and I don't remember if I asked you this, but like what made you like want to go compete? Like did we talk about that?
I just knew. Like, as soon as I was in grooming school, as soon as I started working on the poodles, like, I just knew that's what I wanted to do. It was just like this light bulb moment in my head where I fixated on it, and I was like, I want poodles. I want to specialize in them. I want to compete, and I want to show. I really wish I loved showing more, but it's okay because I love competing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, doing both is really difficult too, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just knew.
So what do you think, like, so the future of your like career or whatever, like in your head, if you like could think about it, because I mean like the world's probably gonna end, but if the world doesn't end and we like continue living, and you said like obviously being a judge, where else would you want to go? Like, are you gonna lean more into competitions, or are you gonna still push through doing dog shows?
I might show my cocker a little bit, and I might show UKC a little bit with at least my black bitch.
Cocker's so cute. What's his name or her?
Fucking cute.
Alice. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's adorable.
She's so fucking cute.
I groom a little like white and black cocker too. They're so cute. I've always wanted a cocker spaniel. Like I would want the white and black one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a black and white cocker, and when I got serious about competing, I was like, okay, I cannot get into open level on poodles only. I can't do that. I cannot compete as an entry level groomer on a cocker or anything else, like caribou terrier, any other breed, in open level. I can't do that. I really wish Groom Team USA would change the rules that if all your placements are in one breed and you're in open level, that you could enter entry with another breed. I wish they would change it. But so
that's interesting.
Yeah, like I'm in intermediate now. When I enter the ring with a poodle, I consistently win. So like I mostly figured out what I'm doing with a poodle, right? So I need to get other breeds. So I knew I wanted a cocker for several years. I've wanted a cocker, and I knew I wanted a caribou terrier as the last few years. And then they just happened to fall into my lap at the same time, like the right breeders I was looking at, and the puppies became available. And I was like, I guess I'm getting a bunch of dogs right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've only groomed like 2 Kerry Blues like my whole career. Like they're not really common around Maine. How is that like owning them? Are they great dogs? Because they were the 2 that I knew were like amazing to groom. Is the Kerry Blue like really like, are they like chill good dogs?
Mine is really easy. She really doesn't. She's just, I mean, she's a terrier. She does have her moments of like spiciness, but she's really sweet.
They have their terrier attitude, but yeah.
Another dog, she's very friendly. Like she's the friendliest of all of my dogs. Has never met a stranger, but her breeder's really good. Like she focuses on good temperaments. Like she still has that terrier tenacity, but she's sweet, which I find a lot on the East Coast. Breeders are usually pretty good. If you go towards the West Coast breeders, I don't have personal experience in this, but this is what I hear. The breeders more on the West Coast, the terriers are a little more vicious, which I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, because some terriers can be scary. Like,
yeah, they interpret the standard a little differently, which I'm not a big terrier person. Like, I don't pretend to know anything about the terrier standards. I'm learning on the Kerry Blue, but that's it. But like, I interpret the personality as, we're not trying to take everyone's head off. We're not vicious.
Yeah.
That's not something we should be breeding for. We breeding for tenacity and, live.
Yeah.
Confidence, but not aggressiveness. Anyway, she fits the bill for me, and she's very sweet.
Yeah, that's so cool. So have you? I didn't notice on your page. Have you like competed with the Kerry Blue yet?
I have competed with her a few times.
I have. Yeah, I didn't happen to see any of the pictures. Yeah. So how's she do in the competition? Like
she does great.
Yeah.
I did the first time with her was last year.
I missed any pictures of that. Yeah.
Windy City? Yeah, I was at Windy City last year in January. It was her first competition, and it was just for fun because she was still quite young then. But
Yeah.
she did amazing. We didn't place, of course. She really didn't have a whole lot of hair. I just did it
Aw.
for the exposure for her,
Yeah.
and that was it. So
That's
she's
cool.
amazing.
Aw. Yeah, oh, yeah, so and but also with the new Taylor album, what is your favorite, track right now? Like, your ranking. You said that, like, Honey is probably your last, and that's my favorite.
Yeah, because I'm in my men on the worst era, and I can't imagine wanting one to call me honey because they're
I
all a
know.
disappointment.
They but at least I get to tap into, like, the gay men. They're a little less
Yeah,
disappointing.
I relate to Sabrina Carpenter. I'm like, God did me dirty making me attracted to men. Like, oh
Yeah.
God, why couldn't I be gay? Come on.
I know.
Yeah, my top favorite is probably Elizabeth Taylor. I just love the sound of it. It was the first one on the album that like piqued my interest
Me
on my
too.
initial listen. It's just so singable. I don't know. And it's relatable too because the lyrics, kind of suit.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, I have a theory that this entire album is her redefinition album. Like, so the line where she says, like, "Honey, redefine all those blues." I feel like every track is redefining things, and I feel like in Elizabeth Taylor, it's like redefining that legacy of Elizabeth Taylor, and like maybe actually she won't be in scandal and drama and divorce her whole life.
Seems like it's going that way.
And I feel yeah, that's really good. I mean, most of my critiques on here is that, the track 5 didn't hold up for me. What are your thoughts on Eldest Daughter?
Yeah, I am the eldest daughter of 4, so I really thought I would relate to that more. Like, it's good, but it's kind of meh for me.
Yeah, and that's why so, like, 'cause I wrote up my like, review of the album that I'm gonna sit down and do, like, a video, and my, like, general, like, my thesis statement, I guess, of the album is that it's the best mid-album to ever exist, because it's, like, it's and I only say it's mid compared to her other stuff. Like, when you're comparing this album to Tortured Poets and Midnights and all of those, like, crazy albums, it just lands in the middle, for me, it
There's no
has to, like,
comparison,
yeah,
honestly.
and so that's why but it's an amazing album, but it's like, if it was, like, anyone else, I'd be like, "Holy shit, this is crazy," but since it's Taylor, I'm like, "Yeah, but, like, it's just mid compared to your own work." Like, she's only
Yeah,
in competition with herself.
she did it to have fun. I fully believe she wrote all of it mostly just for fun, and it's nothing like in the Tortured Poets department, she's literally pouring out her soul, like, all of her feelings
Yeah,
and emotions, she's it's very poetic, it's very lyrically in depth, like, everything about it is just so infused with so much emotion. It's just a
yeah,
masterpiece, right?
yeah, so I feel yeah, like, this was a perfect, like, comeback after that era, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, to just, especially with the Fate of Ophelia, that song specifically feels a perfect bridge from Tortured Poets because it's almost kinda, like, slow in the beginning,
Mhm,
and then the beat comes in, and she's still kinda singing in that, like, Lana Del Rey style.
mhm.
But, yeah, it's, overall, though, I am happy with the album, like, I don't think it deserves as much hate as people are giving it, but
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why people are hating on it so much. It doesn't it, like
yeah, I think with Tortured Poets and everything, like, people forgot she's Taylor Swift.
yeah, I don't everyone just wants to fucking find something wrong with everything, and I'm like, "If you don't like it, fine, like, you don't have to like it, but
Yeah,
shut the fuck up. No one asked.
yeah,
She doesn't give a shit. No one
I
cares
know.
if you don't like
She
it.
literally
Like, go
She
away."
literally said, like, "Bring on the chaos. This is all part of being a showgirl." I was like, "Work." To me, I feel
Yeah.
like this album is what Lover wanted to be.
You know what? I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that, yeah.
and okay. Oh, yeah, so, okay, I have a few more questions here. So now that you've how many competitions do you think you've done, like, in general?
A lot. So I went super hard the last couple years and attended every single one I could fit into my schedule.
Yeah.
A lot. If you go on, like, animal photography, Ren Netherlands website, animal photography, and you go through, like, his photos, you'll see I competed in almost every single class. And
Wow,
then
that's
the
cool.
last year, I competed in, sporting and, other pivot as well. And then I also done shows that weren't Barkley shows, so I'm in a lot. I don't even know how many, but a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so with all of those under your belt, like, do you have, like, a pre-competition ritual or like routine or stuff, or are you very chaotic, run in and do it?
Very chaotic running. Ask anyone who's been in the ring with me, I barely fucking make it on time. Literally ask Jay
That'll be me.
Scruggs, Blake Hernandez, Via Staples. I am sprinting through
Yeah.
the floor usually, like full out running.
Yeah.
Almost
That well,
every
every video
time.
of you at expos is always just like going somewhere, like you're just like running somewhere with all the
I'm
dogs.
always I'm always moving fast. I'm always running late. I'm super time blind. And my thing is, I'll sign up for the competition, however many months before they open the registration. And I'll be like, okay, cool, I'm going to do that. And then it's like, it's not a thing until it's a thing, right? Like, so I'm signed up. I know
Yeah.
I'm doing it, but it's not in my brain yet. I'm growing out my
Yeah.
dog, whatever. I just know I need at least 6 weeks of growth. So usually that turns into 8 or 10 because I'm like, I can't be bothered to groom them 6 weeks
Yeah.
out. And I like to reset my pattern and be dramatic in the ring anyway.
Yeah.
So I really don't have a set routine. I do make sure all of my equipment is charged the night before. And then I have everything with me. I'll go through and make sure I have my shears, my bravura. I've got everything I need because God forbid I enter the ring with tools
Yeah.
that aren't like what I need. That would suck. Um,
Yeah. That was fun. And
so
so
I
you do
do,
like to be dramatic and do like full like resetting of the styles and stuff in the ring. That's cool.
yeah. So the way my brain works is I don't like to follow pattern lines, even my own. I really like to reset the whole thing. So the more growth the dog has, within reason, of course, like I don't need a
Yeah.
massive blob, but
Yeah.
the more growth the dog has, to like completely reset my entire pattern, the better it works for me. And I usually end up getting a better finish than if I have a dog that I can follow my lines on. I'll usually end up over grooming it or my finish work will be trash because I just think I have all this time, but I really don't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's smart. Yeah. So these are the cool things that I like wanted to like talk about and think because you don't think about that.
Yeah.
And what is the best critique you've ever received from a judge? And then I guess what's the hardest critique you've ever gotten? Wait, those are like the same thing. I don't know. Or are
Well,
they?
I always ask my judges, I always tell them in the beginning, I am not sensitive. Please tear my girl, like, be mean to me. I literally have told Blake Hernandez, be mean. And
Yeah.
I think he thought I was joking because he was like, you asked her that, or like, did I offend you? And I was like, no, this is fucking great. But,
Yeah.
so some of my favorite judges are Blake,
Love.
Jay Scruggs, and Jonathan David and Terry DiMarino because they're hard apples.
Yeah.
They will tell you like it is. They will point out your mistakes. Like Terry is known for getting into the armpits of your dog. Like if you have a knot in there, she's gonna find it. If
Love
you have extra coat in there, she's gonna pull it out and tell you to clean up your fucking legs.
work. Yeah.
Jay is very in depth. He takes a lot of time on each of his critiques. Like he actually will sit there and go over the whole dog with you. Like some judges are super in a rush, which I
Yeah.
get. They're busy. Some of them are teaching classes too, after or before. Like they've
Yeah.
got shit to do, so they don't really have a lot of time sometimes. But Jay will sit there and he will go over the whole dog with you, and it'll be like a 10-minute critique sometimes. I'm like, this is invaluable to me.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
His critiques are so good, and I just value his opinion so much because he's just so good. He's done so much with his career. Like if you look at what he's
Yeah.
done in his life and how much him and Sue have done together, they're amazing. I also love Sue, but she's just a sweetheart. She's so nice. Like she's too
Yeah.
nice of a judge, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
adore her. I'm like, if you're worried about competing, try to compete under Sue because she's just the
Yeah.
kindest person.
Yeah, no, she's great. I know. Yeah, I love. Yeah, it's yeah, it makes sense though that he would be more like in depth and stuff because he's like such a natural like teacher and stuff.
And he knows everything about every breed. Like
Yeah.
he can judge a poodle, he can judge a terrier, he can judge freestyle. Like he's so well rounded. Such goals, just like goals, right? He's just
Yeah.
literal goals.
Yeah. It was so cool. Yeah, I know. And then like he showed up at the like the calendar. He told us the
I
first
know
time.
he's so unserious too.
Yeah, it was great. Well, the crazy thing, like when I first walk into Expo, so that was my first like big expo, and I'm walking in,
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
god, really?
yeah, that was my first one.
Oh my
Like I had
god.
just gone to like the New England one because I'm from Maine, and like that's like not like it's really small. And
Hmm.
even though I love the New England show, like they're great, but so I I walk in, I'm like at the registration I'm like, I'm Jay Snowdon, and like a few people are like, oh my god, I like your videos and stuff, and like I also didn't I'm not famous anywhere except for expos, so I didn't think, like I'm like, "Oh, wait." I was like, "Maybe a few people would, like, know my videos." And then, like, I was, like, right at the registration thing, and then all of a sudden, I was talking to someone, realized, like, Jay is right there, and I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "I almost got content creator." I was like, "It's fine." I like I'll like, "It's fine, Barkley, I'm not mad about it." And then Jay's like, "Oh, you didn't get nominated for content creator or something?" And I was like, I was like, "I'm just kidding."
It's a joke. It's a joke.
It was so funny, and he's like, "Well, next year or something," and I was like, "Okay." I was
Some
like, "Oh."
people take that so seriously though. Like they get super butthurt if they weren't nominated, and I'm like,
I know, that was well, so that's, like, my character, like, my online character is very delusional, like, wanting to win, so that's what I think I, like leading up to that, like, campaign to win content creator, I was like, "There's other, like, creators too, like Marcia Strong, like, they're probably a creator," like, I was just acting like I don't know any of them, and, so I don't actually care. But it would be funny. I want to win content creator so I can just go up there and just turn it into a roast because I really, really want to do the Barkley roast.
okay, so we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna campaign you for next year because I need to see this. I need
Yes, like I would love like I could like I really do think we need to have like a panel of like all like you, the Austins, Blake, everyone in like do like a roast and just make fun of each other. I think it'd be really funny. And I'll host it.
God. That would be entertaining, honestly.
But yeah, no, it would be so funny though. Like my dream would be like walk up on the stage winning it and just be like, "Oh my god, obviously I want," and just like be like in character the whole time. That'd be crazy.
Be completely inseparable. Would love that. That would be so good because so many people would take it way too seriously, and that would just make it
You
more
know?
funny.
I know, cause that's what I want. Like I want like Skalter, or is that her name? Meg Stalter. Like she's like a funny actress from Hacks and stuff. Her whole shtick is every time she goes on like a talk show, she's just like in character as like a terrible like celebrity. And that's what I wanna do so bad. Okay, so yeah, so I have a few more questions here, and then we can wrap it up. What would you love to see change in the competition world?
Like I said, I would love the rules of the Groom Team USA sanctioned rules to change
Oh,
about
yeah. Yes.
like how you enter competitions because I know I even know some groomers that compete in freestyle, no breed profile, right? No breed profile, and I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this, but I think if you compete in open level with freestyle, you cannot get groom team points. I don't think that counts toward groom team points. So if you
Yeah.
are a freestyle groomer and you moved yourself up through the ranks doing just freestyle trims, like, and then you want to venture into purebreds or not pure, like breed profile trims,
Yeah.
you're screwed. Like you have to start in open.
Oh,
That doesn't make
yeah, that's
sense to me.
oh, well,
Like
yeah, that's not yeah.
you should be able to go back down to entry. Like for me, I'm very comfortable in intermediate with poodles. I would even be comfortable in open with poodles, but I
Yeah.
do not want to. And I was really close to getting into open before they changed the rules for how many wins you need.
Oh, yeah.
So like, but I do not want to compete as a cocker spaniel in open. I am not confident with a cocker spaniel. I should be an entry level with a cocker spaniel. I should. I do not know what I'm doing
Yeah.
yet. It's a very new breed to me. Like I really wish they would change that.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I wanna yeah, like, ask what other people think. Like, have you talked to other people about this too? Like, do they agree with
Yeah.
you? Because like, that's
Yeah.
annoying. Yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
every competitor agrees
Yeah.
because it used to be that when competitions were first a thing, it used to be a lot of handlers that would compete, and they are competent in like all like most breeds, like every breed.
Yeah.
So the rules from like 10 years ago, sure, it makes sense, but now it doesn't. It's a lot of newbie groomers, like basic pet groomers, like maybe
Yeah.
never even fucking put their hands on a purebred dog like that before, but
Yeah, yeah, because the world's so different now. Because you can learn how to groom, like, in an isolated area and stuff. Like, I'm learning from, like, watching tutorial videos from, the most skilled people in the world in Maine and stuff and learning and stuff. So, like, and now, like, it's
yeah.
just different. Anyone can like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone becomes groomers different now, I feel. Um, yeah, but that is cool. And then oh, yeah, and then tools and products. Like, what is your favorite thing? I've seen you do videos of, like, Botanica. Wait, how do you say that? Botanica?
Botanica.
Botanica. Ooh, okay, that's how you say that. I was like, I knew I heard you say it, and I was saying that wrong. Yeah. actually have their, like, shimmer spray that you that's like the
Mhm.
finisher, like, highlighter.
Yeah.
Or that's another thing I've used by them. But yeah, what is your favorite, like, brands for, like, shampoos and clippers and scissors?
Um, Obviously, Botanica is what I'm exclusively using right now. I've tried a lot of different brands, and I really love that. And I love that it's woman owned. Like she's very
Yeah,
passion
Botanica, I gotta
driven.
try it. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, it's
I've only tried, like, their I've never tried their actual shampoos, I've only tried, like, sprays and stuff.
it's really good. I mean, I always tell people before I started using it, I was using something different, and then the first time I tried it, I saw amazing results immediately. Like, right off the bat, I could tell difference in the coat, which is really impressive to me because usually it takes a few
Yeah.
washes to see a difference. But I
Yeah.
get really good finish with it. It really does what it says it does. So I think it's a really great product and I like it. For scissors, I am obsessed with Groomer Supply House. I've tried a lot of different shears, and one of my friends was on the Groomer Supply House ambassador team and bought me a pair of their shears a couple years ago when I was with a different company. So I tried them, but I didn't like say anything publicly about it because I was under contract with a different company.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, "These are better." I was like, "These better." And then the contract with the other company ended, and I was like, "So long, I don't like working with you."
Yeah, so you've gone to them then after that?
Yeah, so I started to use Growers of Ios shears, and then I was lucky enough to get on their team this year, and I've never been happier with a brand or shears. Like, they're literally
Ooh.
the best shears I've used. Great company. Cody is great, the owner.
Ooh,
They work amazing
do you
with.
have, like, a promo code to use or
I do.
something?
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
this everything I use, I work with the brand now because I'm just obsessed and I don't leave them alone and I don't stop tagging them. So like they're like they either approach me or I apply to become an ambassador. And so I
Yeah.
have codes. For all of this I have codes.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, so I'll link all of your stuff, like, in the description and stuff, like, you can
Okay.
go 'cause like, your link tree or whatever. And, but yeah, so cool. Yeah, use Amber's promo codes. And, yeah, 'cause I did wanna ask about that too for, like, working. So so you mean, like, you partnered, like, ambassadors with them? Or, like, is there like, when you're in a grooming competition, like, do you partner with brands, like, through the competition, or is it just, like, ambassadorship?
So all the brands I work with it's stuff I use every day and actually like love and believe in. So I represent the brands as an ambassador and I'll either get paid like some of them will sponsor my competitions and they'll pay for the entry fee. Some of them pay me to post content. Some of them send me, unlimited free product in
Yeah.
exchange
Oh,
for content. It's all different, but I've worked with a lot of
yeah.
different brands and some of them suck to work with and some of them are amazing to work with. And,
Yeah.
I learned the hard way. So I'm really happy with
Yeah.
all the brands I work with at the moment for the most part.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, cause I was yeah, because I've done, like, brand deals and stuff with, like, makeup and stuff, like, right now I'm working with, like, Tower 28 and, like, I do, like,
Mhm.
dog grooming stuff too, but I was, yeah, wondering with, like, competitions, so some will sponsor your competitions and stuff like that, like, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I've had a couple of them that they'll pay for the entries and sponsor my competitions. I would love if I can get all of them sponsored because that would take a lot of financial toll off of me competing,
Yeah, yeah,
but not all of the brands I work with currently offer that.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so okay, so what's your go-to, like, clipper brand? Like, are you Andis or
Wall,
Wall?
wall.
Wall?
I started with Andis in school. It was my first clipper was an Andis, and I was so unhappy with that thing from like day one. I don't want to trash brands or anything, but just
Yeah,
it just was not it. I had to get it repaired multiple times. They wouldn't honor the warranty. It just kept breaking, and so my first grooming expo, I was like, I'm gonna buy a new clipper. So I tried every single clipper on the floor.
oh,
I
that's
would
cool.
take them all out, and I was obsessed with Wall immediately. I was like, this is the best one, obviously. So I bought the wall clipper and I've never gone back. It's never given me issues. The customer service has always been good. Obviously, I work with Wall now. It's been a goal since like year two to work with
Yeah.
Wall, and I work with them now. I'm an ambassador
Ooh, that's
for
cool.
Groomer.
Yeah, I've
They're
worked with
just
Wall
good.
once. I did one branded video. I got the new KM Superas.
I
I
love
love
the Superi. They're
yeah.
so they're so light for
Yeah,
a
they are
cordless clipper. It's amazing.
yeah. Yeah, they are really light. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna wanna work with me 'cause it was really funny because they emailed and they're like, "Hey, do you wanna make a video for this?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that for like $2,000." And they're like, "We'll give you 1,500." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Instead of just taking the clippers, I was like, "I also want money." But, you know,
Good.
it's fine.
Good for you. So you should.
That's what I do to all brands. And they're like, "Oh, okay."
Absolutely.
But I sent them my numbers and all this stuff, and I was like, "So this should be worth this." And they were like, okay."
Yeah, it's like content creation is a job. It takes me a long time to do videos, especially for brands. Like, and I have to be careful about it if I'm working with a certain brand. You got to make sure there's not
Yeah.
other brands in the back video accidentally. You got to really make it polished and good and like promote the product. But it's a lot of work. You should get
Yeah.
paid for that.
Yeah, so they did, but it was just so funny too. And then like the back and forth, like because it is so
Hmm.
hard for me to be genuine. So like the amount of videos I sent them of me saying the craziest thing, and I'm like, these KM Ultras are great for my gay wrist. They're very like I just couldn't like I had to like find I finally honed in on being professional.
That's so funny. I'm the
Like
same way. Like my videos are usually pretty unhinged. Like I just don't. I always tell them I'm really not. I'm very unprofessional. Professional.
yeah, yes. Which is like why the brands like us, I feel like, but it's hard to like teeter that line of like being authentically us and like funny and real, but then also not being like too crazy for the brand.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Okay.